Babyscape. In this video, I'm going to be talking about cycle 1, which basically means the first time I tried for a baby. So for cycle 1, we went through a sperm bank. We went through California Cryo Bank. They made it super easy to try for a baby. All we had to do was get a permission slip signed by our doctor and fill out some basic information, and then we were able to order some sperm and they deliver it to your house. How cool is that? There's little clips of me unboxing the box that came to my house when I was making the baby. It's happening. The moment I have been waiting my entire life for is happening. Today. I've been waiting all morning for my package. Man, this is really messing with me. I keep hearing like these trucks coming, but they're not coming to my house. I don't know. I'm so excited, but I'm like nervous. I really need this to work. Oh my god. Like, these are my final moments of being alone. This is it. After this, it won't be me anymore. I can't wait. Just got my package from LA. I didn't think I was gonna get this emotional. He's finally here, guys. Look at it, guys. This is like a science experiment. Verify that there's a blue sealed strap securing the tank lid to the tank, and then cut the blue strap to gain access to the tank. Lift the cap off the tank by raising it straight up. Do not twist. Visually observe the presence of cold vapor of smoke when the lid is removed from the tank. Check the specimen inventory as follows. Compare the shipping document to the actual specimen labels. Verify that the item number, the item description, and the quantity received are correct. California Cryo Bank. Cool, so everything's in working order. I'm not gonna open it yet because I'm not ready to use it. I'm really excited. So I just took an ovulation test just to verify that we're still on schedule. I took another one this morning, just took another one right now. And I just want to show you guys my LH surge is positive. So 20 minutes behind schedule. Jordan's job finally let her off of work, so I'm gonna get this specimen ready. I've got my water, I've got my gloves, don't judge. I've got my little things in case these gloves aren't enough. We've got our little thermometer to impregnate with, so here we go. So I gotta grab my little scissors so I can cut this. I don't want to ruin it though, I want to keep it. Jeez. Oh. I don't even know where my vial is. Like, I don't even know how. Oh my god. Guys. That's my vial. Ooh, that's really cold. That's like really cold. Ooh, I didn't like that. That's freezing cold. I don't want to drop it though. the baby. Thawed out, ready to go. I'm just kind of waiting for Jordan to get home before we get to business. I'm so excited. We did it. It's done. We did it.
How do you feel?
Excited.
Are you excited? What's going on underneath right here?
Nakedness. Now, you know what the worst part about this is?
The waiting.
The 2-week wait. It's so funny because like on all my like discussion boards and stuff that I'm on, like everyone right now is in their 2-week wait and I'm just now entering it and I'm like,
I'm sorry.
Get her off my bed. I'm trying to get pregnant here.
So hopefully this worked. I'm hopeful it did.
For a couple months before we were trying, I started taking ovulation tests just as a way to track my cycles so that I would be able to know when I needed to inseminate. I got that down to a science, so we were able to order the sperm to be delivered to our house on a day where I would be ovulating so that we could inseminate immediately because we were doing it at home by ourselves with no help from no one. So that was scary. But anyway, so I had to take the day off of work in order to be here to sign for the package when it came. And all day, oh my gosh, all day long, I was so annoying. Every time I thought I heard a truck or something, I'd freak out and I'd text Jordan and be like, I think it's here. But it wasn't. It was never here because she was at work. So I took an ovulation test right before we were going to inseminate and it was peak. For those of you that know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't, basically, ovulation tests are just like pregnancy tests. There's 2 lines. There's the test line, the control line, and the test line. The control line always comes in dark, and the test line on an ovulation test always shows up. It's just that when you're not ovulating, it's super light. And then as you're approaching ovulation, it picks up on your LH surge. So then, which is the luteinizing hormone, which is the hormone that is increased as you're coming to ovulation, that tells your body to ovulate. So it gets darker as your luteinizing hormone increases, and then it'll peak. And when it peaks, it peaks about 24 hours before, approximately 24 hours before you ovulate. So when you get that peak, you know you want to inseminate or inseminate shortly thereafter because you're about to release an egg and you want the sperm to be in there and ready and waiting for your egg so you can make a baby. So I had my peak, so we were ready to go. So Jordan comes home from work. I take the little sample out the thing, defrost it in some warm waters, and then we had a syringe. So Jordan took the syringe and it's funny because the first time we did this, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this. So the syringe we used was actually an oral medicine syringe for babies instead of an actual syringe. So whatever, it worked. It got the job done. We used it. Jordan took all the spermies out and put them in the syringe, and then she inserted it in my vagina, and then she squeezed it all out, and then I just laid there. I laid there for an hour, my legs up, and then I would rotate every 15 minutes. You like my hands? I would rotate every 15 minutes just to try to coat the cervix with the sperm, because I've done way too much research. And yeah, so that was our first cycle. That's how that went. That 2-week wait, the famous 2-week wait, basically the time between when you ovulate. The 2-week wait is the time between ovulation and when you can take a pregnancy test, basically, because you don't know you're pregnant until after the egg implants and starts producing the pregnancy hormone in order to pick up pregnancy on a test. So during the 2-week wait, I had convinced myself that I was definitely pregnant. And in turn, all I would do is obsess and talk about I'm pregnant, and every symptom I had, I was like, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. I wasn't pregnant. I took who knows how many tests I took. I was taking tests like twice a day for like ever, way before you should even start testing, because it wasn't gonna pick up. Negative, 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 until I got anti-flow. And then I cried. When I got my period, Jordan was at work. I was alone. I started crying. I was hysterical. I was so upset. You know, this was my first cycle, so it was kind of a big deal. I know I shouldn't have expected to get pregnant on my first cycle. You know, this stuff takes a while, whatever. But I was so devastated. I was trying to do laundry, and I was like putting the laundry away, and I just like fell to the floor and started crying. I was so upset. I was all by myself, so that wasn't fun. But obviously I'm okay now. And that was cycle 1. I was so excited during cycle 1. I was so sure I was pregnant that I went out and bought, Jordan's in the room, so I can't tell you what I bought, but I bought something in order to tell her that I'm pregnant. But I didn't get to tell her I was pregnant. So it's just been sitting there since that day, waiting to be able to tell her. So, and then I kept this little guy because, I don't know, it means a lot to me. It was like our first time. That was cycle 1. If you have any questions or if I didn't tell you anything, please just ask me, because I'm a freaking basket case and don't remember anything. And cycle 1 was like 6 months ago. So I suck. I didn't report. I fail. But subscribe for more videos, because I'm going to talk about all my cycles. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for my next videos coming up. They're going to be super interesting. I have a lot of things to tell you guys. So make sure you follow my journey. And that's all. Okay, much love. Bye.
Bam. She kissed your head. Did you forget you had lipstick on? Good going, babe. Oh.
Today we're going to talk about cycle 1. Time out. Is it because I'm rocking?
Go!
I can't rock?
No.
I'm really shy. I'm really shy. Just pretending. You're just pretending. I got sperm on my hand. Jordan! Oh, eyes out. Me in my future videos.